selamat pagi. Apa kabar teman-temanku semuanya, dimanapun Anda berada. Welcome back to my channel, Dewi Indonesian Home Cook. Semoga ya teman-teman ya, dimanapun Anda berada, dalam keadaan sehat-sehat selalu. Dan sekali lagi ya, tentunya kesehatan itu sangatlah penting sekali bagi kita semuanya. Baiklah teman-teman, seperti biasanya di pagi yang cerah ini, di dapur saya ini, hari ini suami saya akan membuat salah satu something yang belum kita pernah coba atau belum kita pernah membuatnya, yaitu marinated eggs ya, tapi aku lupa namanya. Saya akan tanya sama suami saya, what would you like to make?
We are making soy marinated eggs. They're also known as shoyu eggs. And these are the eggs you would get with ramen soup noodles. So I hope you enjoy.
Ikutin ya kelanjutan videonya.
Okay, so we're going to make the marinade for our shoyu egg. These are also called ajitama in Japan, which is basically an abbreviation, but it means seasoned eggs. So we'll start with a half cup of water. And to that, we're going to add 5 tablespoons of soy sauce. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So once we have the eggs cooked and peeled, we can leave them in the marinade anywhere from 1 to 12 hours, depending on how much seasoning you want. So this is mirin. We've got 4 tablespoons of mirin. And for this one, this is optional. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of dark soy sauce, and this is more for color than anything. Because we put a bit of water in here, this will make the eggs a little bit darker, really give a nice color. Oops. And that's it. That's the marinade for our seasoned eggs. Another option for the marinade, if you like, you can add some sliced ginger or sliced garlic, but totally optional. Depends how you like your eggs to taste. So now we're going to cook our soft-boiled eggs. I've got a large pot of boiling water. To this, I'm going to add just 1 tablespoon of vinegar, just plain white vinegar. All this does is help the shells to soften. When you go to peel your eggs, it makes it easier. Okay, and to the boiling water, I've got 6 eggs. This recipe that we're doing makes 6 eggs. So I just lower them in gently to the water. I'm using cold eggs. So for soft-boiled eggs, when they're cold, straight out of the fridge, it's about 7 minutes in boiling water. If you have room temperature eggs, I would say you could do them about 6 minutes instead of 7 in the boiling water. So I'll set a timer for 7 minutes, and we will wait for the eggs to cook. So while I'm waiting for the eggs to finish cooking, I'm just going to create a small ice bath. So I've just got a bowl, and just like it sounds, I'll put some ice in the bottom of the bowl. And to the ice, I will just add some nice cold water. Once the eggs are ready, I'll drop them straight into the ice bath, and that will just cool them down quicker. Okay, my timer's gone for the 7-minute eggs. So I'll just move them right off the heat. I like my eggs soft-boiled. If you don't like your eggs soft-boiled, you can certainly do hard-boiled. That's up to you. It's more preference. So I'm just going to move them straight from the hot water into the ice bath that we made. If you don't have enough ice to do an ice bath, certainly just put the eggs in a bowl and run them under cold tap water for a few minutes until they are nice and chilled. So that's it. Now just wait a few minutes until our eggs cool down in the ice bath. Okay, so the eggs have cooled down. I can touch them, they're not hot anymore. And now we'll peel them. So I've got the first egg peeled. The shape is pretty nice. I usually just rinse the egg in the cold water, make sure all the bits of shell get off it. And I will set that in a bowl, and I will do the same with the rest of the 5 eggs. Okay, so I've got all the eggs peeled. I've got my marinade in a bowl, but inside the bowl is a Ziploc bag. The bowl just helps keep the marinade in the bag and keeps everything sturdy. So I'll just place the eggs inside the marinade in the bag. They'll all be covered, not to worry. Squeeze the air out of the bag. And if you have a clip, you don't even, it doesn't even need to be a Ziploc bag. If you have a bag clip, you can just clip the bag closed. That will keep the air out. Keeps the eggs in the marinade. I'm going to leave that in the bowl. That will go inside the fridge, at least for 1 hour, can be up to 10 or 12 hours inside the fridge, depending on how much you want the eggs to marinate. Okay, and then once they're done, they're ready to eat. So we'll see them later. Right now, I'm just going to put them in the fridge. After they've marinated, they can last up to 3 days in the fridge if you keep them in a sealed container. Okay. Okay, so our shoyu eggs are ready. I've just taken this out of the fridge. I let it marinate overnight, so it's got a nice dark brown color. And I'm just going to cut this in half. I'll show you the inside. So you can still see the yolk is pretty soft, soft-boiled egg, wow, nice and creamy.
Wow, so nice.
Dark on the outside, white ring inside. Today we're going to serve them with Indonesian chicken curry noodles. Okay, I've got other toppings here as well. So to this we like to add some red chili, some green onion. So another thing you can do with these eggs, you can just leave them in the fridge after they're cooked, and instead of snacking on like plain hard-boiled eggs, you've got seasoned eggs. So something different instead of just regular hard-boiled eggs. And I was also thinking, if you want to try, if you like egg salad sandwich, these might make a really nice egg salad sandwich. So you'd have seasoned flavored eggs, chop them up, mix them with some mayonnaise, and maybe some green onion for a little bit of extra flavor, and you can make a sandwich, seasoned egg sandwich. So that's our noodle seasoning. For this one, we're going to chop a little bit of seaweed on top. Smells delicious. And then I'll just place the eggs to the side. And we'll sprinkle with a little bit of black and white sesame seeds. Really easy. The marinade takes a while. Like I said, those were in the fridge overnight marinating. 1 to 12 hours, and then they'll last 3 days in the fridge if you keep them sealed. So those are our noodles with the shoyu seasoned eggs. Enjoy!
Baiklah teman-teman, terima kasih telah menyaksikan video kita hari ini. Sampai jumpa di next video. I love you all. I see you guys. Bye. Mwah. Sekali lagi jangan lupa ya untuk mencoba resepnya. Silakan dicoba teman-teman. Bye.